So our first bug of the south is the plains leopard grasshopper. It is one of the biggest grasshoppers in North America. It was absolutely beautiful. I did some research on it. It turns out it is slightly toxic to dogs if they eat it, so just be wary of that, but they're really cool. Then when I arrived at my house in New Mexico, I saw this antlion, fully adult, and I also saw a sulfugid, which is one of my top favorite bugs. It's also called the camel spider, all those, wind scorpion, but it's not a spider or a scorpion. The next morning, I saw this little cutie and decided to take a couple of pictures. It's just a plain little mantis. And then I went to my grandma's and I found some tarantulas. This was the first one. It's a Texas brown. It was really hot that day. I think it was 106 out. And then this is the second one. This is a Arizona blonde. And these two tarantulas, the Arizona blonde is on the bottom of this picture. They will flick hairs at you to irritate your face. The other one doesn't have a mechanism like that. But I also tried to hold them, which I was fairly successful. This is the Arizona blonde. As you can see, the fur on this one is a little bit longer than the other one. I did hold both. The other one, this is the larger Arizona blonde that I held, though. There was also smaller ones. This one is the Texas brown. Again, if I were to get bit, I was helping my partner learn how to hold tarantulas as well. He's very brave. If you do get bit, it's equivalent to a bee sting aside from the pain of being poked itself. So relatively harmless, great beginner pets. As you can see, they're very docile, even for being caught in the wild. The wild being my grandma's backyard, but you know what I mean. Really cool species. Okay, and then also at my grandma's, there was this dove that wasn't fully ready to fly yet, and it was really hot out, and so I brought it home, and I gave it some water, a place to perch, and some food, and it stayed with us until the end of the week, and I will be posting a release video for her. We went snake hunting a lot. We ran into this snake right here, which is a black-tailed rattlesnake. We did not touch it or anything. We just took a short video. We were a little slow on pulling out the camera, so that's why we have this. That's all we have of that one. But we also caught another rattlesnake, not by hand, by net, from a distance. Is also very young, so you have to be very careful because they're not good at controlling their venom. But yeah, there's that picture. And then there was a bunch of scorpions. I think throughout the whole trip we caught saw 5 almost, 4 or 5. It looks like these two were the same species. So yeah, again, not very harmful. I found this little buggy outside in the middle of the desert, where the Oasis Falls are, or the Sitting Bull Falls. It's an oasis in the middle of the desert. He was crawling around on the sidewalk. Super cool. For a second I thought he was an assassin bug, but he's actually a leaf-footed bug. Found this guy on my mom's front porch. This is a fence lizard. Super, super cute. Sometimes they have blue on the bottoms if they're males. This one did not have blue, so I'm assuming it's a female. This lizard, on the other hand, is only an all-female species. They don't have any males. Basically, they do this thing where they get themselves pregnant somehow. It's confusing and interesting and awesome at the same time. True independence from this little lady right here. We found a large vinegarone. It was super cool. Again, a very docile species of insect to hold. You can find them in the pet trade a lot. I have a in-depth video about them as well. I think I said quite a lot in the New Mexico video. I also found some BBs. These are baby vinegarones. When they're young, their pedipalps are red and their tails are white, which is so freaking cute. Next, I found this snake in my mom's front yard at night. This is almost as big as it gets. It is a blackhead grass snake. They have yellow bellies, or red bellies. Very quick, but very small. Maximum of 18 inches. That's a random stink bug, because I think stink bugs are cute. On our way back, we bumped into this guy. He was in the middle of the road, so we relocated him to a safer place.